Hi, and welcome to Chapter 2, Unit 2, Problem Solving and Number Theory. For this unit, our elementary ed theme is going to be multiplication and division and fractions. In the last unit, our elementary ed theme was addition and subtraction and building basic numbers. So here we're going to move on to multiplication and division, but it still can be very basic stuff that you can do with small children, like skip counting. So skip counting is when you count by twos or by threes. I remember doing this when I was little, and I always thought it was a lot of fun. So this one is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, and keep going like that. And little kids can do this to learn about multiples of 2, even when they don't know that that's what they're learning, right? So do skip counting by 2. Similarly, you can do a little more complicated skip counting, like not much more complicated, like counting by fives. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and you can start to see a pattern made by the multiples of 5. So we're going to talk about that sort of thing in this unit. We're going to talk about skip counting, and we're going to talk about how that leads to multiplication and division. But for some of that, some of this stuff can get kind of scary, just like this poor cat here. I like the Common Core and Common Core math, but I also love the jokes about it, and this is one of my favorites. If you have 4 pencils and 7 apples, how many pancakes will fit on the roof? Purple, because aliens don't wear hats. This is so typical of the kind of utter panic some of us can feel when we're hit with a tough problem to solve that we can't solve, that makes no sense. When I do this section, I always give my students a chance to skip any 2 problems in the problem solving section. And this is what some of them wrote on the board, why they skipped the problem. So this person skipped number 5 because it was confusing, difficult, I forgot, what? So, or it was boring. So these are all the reasons people skipped one of the problems. And then I asked them to write the ones they liked. And some of the same problems showed up that other people hated, right? So 5 is confusing, but this person said number 5 was easy, and number 4 is fun, and this one is easy. And so this is the tough thing about working with kids in problem solving, or grown-ups and problem solving, is that one person's fun or easy is another person's confusing. So we're gonna try to work on these problems in a spirit of not getting too aggravated and working on them together. And you'll get a lot of support from me to work on the project, the problem solving project, with revisions so that you can redo anything that you didn't get right. And I'll come and I'll help you out individually so that you can redo your problems and really feel that successful, good feeling of solving a problem.